Continuation, Catechism of Mental Prayer. Chapter 2, Preparation for Mental Prayer. 1. Remote or habitual preparation. 28. How is mental prayer divided? Mental prayer is divided into 3 parts. 1. The preparation. 2. The body of mental prayer. 3. The conclusion. 29. How can you justify this division? Mental prayer is rightly compared to a divine audience. There are certain things to be done and observed in every audience. It is necessary, 1. Before the audience to prepare for it. 2. During the audience to employ the time thereof in a proper manner. 3. To bring it to a suitable conclusion. 30. How many kinds of preparation are there? There are 3 kinds of preparation: the remote or habitual, the proximate, the immediate. 31. In what does the habitual preparation for mental prayer consist? The habitual preparation consists in removing the obstacles in our daily life that prevent us from meditating well, thus disposing ourselves favourably for this holy exercise. 32. What are the chief obstacles that prevent us from performing mental prayer well? Dissipation and faults against silence, attachment to sin, and slavery to the senses and passions. 33. What means should be taken to remove these obstacles? The following: 1. Recollection and silence. 2. Purity of heart, which consists in abstaining from all sin committed with full deliberation. 3. Exterior and interior mortification. 34. What are the principal acts of the remote preparation that favour mental prayer? The habitual remembrance of the penance of God, purity of intention, and frequent recourse to ejaculatory prayers. Section 2. Proximate preparation. 35. In what does the proximate preparation consist? The proximate preparation consists principally: 1. In being recollected at the approach of meditation. 2. In foreseeing the subject of mental prayer, the principal considerations, and the fruit that we wish to derive from it. 36. Is the proximate preparation very necessary? Yes, it is very necessary for 2 reasons. 1. Because we should be wanting in respect to God were we to appear before Him without knowing the subject of the interview we intend to have. 2. Because without this preparation we should be exposed to being lost in the wanderings of our mind. 37. How should the subject of mental prayer be chosen? The subject of mental prayer should be chosen in accordance with the needs of our soul, the attractions of grace, and the advice of our spiritual director. 38. Are there not certain subjects on which it is useful to meditate repeatedly? Yes, it is useful to meditate repeatedly on the great truths of salvation, particularly on the last things of man, on the life and passion of our Lord, and on the virtues and glories of the most blessed Virgin. 39. Is it useful to meditate repeatedly on the same subject? Yes, it is useful to meditate repeatedly on these subjects which impress us profoundly and which inspire us with strong resolutions. 40. Is it then not necessary to take the subject that is read in the community? Not absolutely. When the subject that is read in the community is not fitting, we may choose another. In this case, it is generally of advantage to take a subject already meditated upon. 41. When is the choice of the subject ordinarily made? The choice of the subject for the morning meditation is ordinarily made after the night prayers. For the evening meditation, it is made during some free moments of the day, during a visit to the most blessed sacrament, or at the spiritual reading. The important thing is that each one have a determined time to make this choice. 42. What else does the proximate preparation comprise? The proximate preparation comprises also exactness as to the hour and place of meditation. That is the end of section 1 and section 2 of chapter 2. Next will be section 3, immediate preparation.